guys, welcome to Page Genesis Room and welcome to Girl Talk Wednesday! Woohoo! Yay, Girl Talk Wednesday is here yet again. I'm actually pre-recording, so it's not really Wednesday yet, but it's close. And this video is going to be based on the same thing, kind of, well, not the same thing, but the same part. I actually got this question off of Katie Lett again, and I'm going to be answering a teenager's question. I am personally a teenager myself, and I think I can answer this question better than an adult can, quite honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and answer it, and I know this girl is not the only one out there. I'm not going to mention her name because I've not came into contact with her yet, but I'm just going to go ahead and read what she asked. Hi, Colette. I love your videos. You're such a great role model. I am 15 and find my mom and I are always arguing. We never seem to get along, and I've come to the point to where everything I do wrong, to where I think everything I do wrong that we are arguing over. I really want a better relationship with her, but I don't see how we can resolve it in our current one. Thank you so much. Okay, so I wanted to answer this question because I have a lot of personal experience with this, quite honestly. Me and my mom, get in fights, not all the time, but to a point where I have a good enough information to be able to solve this, and I do have some tips and things to talk to you guys about with it. And I just wanted to say, I know, right there, all of you who are watching this have had a fight with your mom. And even if you don't have a mom, you've had a fight with your grandma, you've had a fight with your foster parent, you've had a fight with your parent guardian, or at least you've had a fight with a female in your family. And the point is, you have to have a certain amount of respect for that person. So, for my mom, I try to go up to her level. So I try to be higher than what I am. And she didn't say what her problem was, so this could range very specifically, and I didn't want to just contact her and say, hey, what was your problem? So this one's kind of hard to do, but depending on your problem, you always have to realize, no matter what, that person gave birth to you, or that person knows you. And that person that knows you very, very well is a lot older than who you are. She said that she's 15. She's a lot older, I guarantee you. I'm sure she's over the age of 20. And she's lived a lot longer than you, and she knows what's right and what's wrong. And even though she does know that, doesn't mean she's doing something right or doing something wrong. A lot of times I do have to say, and I'm probably going to get a lot of grief on this, maybe even from parents, but a lot of times parents do come down to the child's level. I do have to say, and people have fessed up about that. It is true. A lot of times parent will be like, oh no you didn't, you blah 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 blah, and act as how a teenager acts. So, I just wanted to put this out here that things may be really, 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 really tough. Things may be horrible at home. You may be threatened to go to boot camp. I've had that happen to me. You may be threatened that you just need to go away to your grandparents. I've had that happen to me. Of course, at the end of the day, my mom didn't mean it. She loves me. She wants me here. And my dad, you know. And sometimes people may say things out of anger. Like, oh, those jeans look horrible on you today. Or, oh, you're so annoying, just get out of my face. Or, you know, you're going to your grandma's, you're not coming back here, go. You know, things like that. But at the end of the day, you do have to remember that God could take that person away from you any point in the moment, any time. And you may say that that's not possible, but it completely 100% is. I don't want to get into too much detail because I don't want to make people depressed. But, you know, your mom could have a heart attack right there, no matter how old she is. Her heart could stop beating as a heart attack. Someone could drive through your house and she may not be alive again. Or you just never know. And you never want that one person that you say to your mom or to that person be the last thing that you ever tell them in your whole entire life, you know, until you move on. So I just wanted to put this out here that you may be caught up in the moment, you may be irritated, but I constantly have to remind myself that if something happened to my mom, would I want that to be the last thing that's said to her? And I know this sounds cheesy, but you never want to say something to somebody that you wouldn't want to hear someone telling you. So don't say, "You're such a horrible parent, you're so annoying." You wouldn't want your kid to say that to you, and that makes you feel sad and disappointed. And again, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what's wrong at home. I don't know if you're getting bad grades. I don't know if you have bad behavior. I don't know, if you guys are just getting on each other's nerves. But a mom and a daughter are constantly going to fight, and I can tell you're a girl, because I don't think a boy would be asking this question. And if you are, that's fine, but I'm pretty sure you're a girl, and I can tell by your username. So a mom and a girl and a teenager are always going to fight, and you're at that dead end, same for me, where we are going to be at our breaking point of being at our teenage years. We're going to be yelling, we're going to be screaming, we're going to be cursing, we're going to be mad, and sometimes for me, I literally just have to go into my bedroom and cry. And you may not have to cry. You may just need to sit down. And don't go turning on your TV. Don't go turning on your iPod. Don't go turning on YouTube. Just sit there and stare at your ceiling. And just think about, what did I do wrong? What did my mom do wrong? That's pretty much all I can tell you. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. I can't say too much more on that. But just really think. And I think if you think it through, that will work as a problem. I always say, if I thought it out, and give yourself a good 20 minutes. If you give yourself any less than that, you didn't give your body enough time to cool down, your emotions to cool down. You may go out, say sorry, 10 seconds later, you do something wrong, and your mom goes screaming again, and so do you. You need to give your parent a choice of just calming down also. I usually give my mom a good hour. She just needs a while to calm down. And you have to make sure that you're not making bad choices, not cursing at your mom, not saying bad things about your mom, not going and running away from home, not going and making bad choices, doing drugs or something, because that's not going to solve your problem at the end of the day. Solving your problem at the end of the day is just talking it out with your mom. That's pretty much all I have to say to you. So like I said, give her a good little while and say I'm sorry. I always like to say, can we start over with our day? And she may not be able to forgive you, but she should be able to move on from it. And if she can't do that, I have to say there is something wrong with your guys' relationship. Either you've done something terribly horrible, or your mom just has a problem with moving on with things. And not everybody's the same way as my mom or experience that I've heard about. However, you do have to move on from it. And that's it. And at the end of the day, you do know that you do love your mom, and your mom loves you very much. I'm sure she's not going to just hate you for an argument. And she may say that she's upset with you, and heck, she may even have to have a couple of days. But put a smile on your face, put a smile on showing, and if you really want to be like a teenager, act like it doesn't even hurt you. Act like, whatever, I don't care, and just go on with your day. I mean, don't go rolling your eyes at her and laughing at her, but just go on with your day. Keep eating your dinner. Go to your room. Things like that. And that's pretty much it. That's all my advice. I hope you guys enjoyed this Girl Talk Wednesday. Thumbs up if you guys enjoy it. Always comment down below if you guys want me to discuss a topic. I'm open to discussing anything, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!